Hi, my brothers and sisters. So I want to share with you guys another dream that I had, but this one was March 28 at 6:34 a.m. and I'm going to do this video as quickly as I can because I do live in California and I am in Tracy, California to be exact. There's a lot of fire going on right now, and I need to evacuate my apartment building because all the smoke has came through the windows and the door. So I'm going to do this as quickly as I can, but I feel like I need to let this message out for you guys. Okay, a little background before I start the dream. In 2014, I did get baptized. So from 2014 to 2016, I feel like I lived a pretty good relationship with the Lord. I learned a lot, and in 2016 I had my first child. Little by little I started leaving church and started going back into the world where, drinking, partying, clubbing, all that stuff, took over my life. Or even the same day when I would go to church on Sundays, and that night I would drink. So it was pretty bad. I had a really bad alcohol problem. Pretty much every day you'll catch me drinking. Used to. Okay, so March 28, 6:34 a.m. So in my dream there was a guy who had just passed away, and I am like just looking over his body, and by what I see, like the guy that I saw, it looked like an appearance of a Samoan guy, pretty big built guy. When I saw him rising up, it wasn't his flesh that was rising up his body. It was his spirit coming out of him. And so I can see that. And as he stood up, he looked at me, and we're like waiting for something. I don't know, waiting for something to appear. Eventually, I saw a bright light appear, like just a light, like flashing right in front of us. And the light eventually became a man who was Jesus, and Jesus opened up a tunnel. So from his heart, from his chest, Jesus opened up a tunnel, and me and the guy can see right through it, and it was a stairs leading up to heaven. And the guy asked the master if you can come. And so I asked Jesus, I said, can I go? Which I know it was heaven, that Jesus was going to take that man up to heaven. And then Jesus looked at me and he said, go, turn around. And I entered in a fear because I heard the voice of God so mad. I knew that he was mad at me, and I saw Jesus not how I always see him, because I have seen Jesus multiple times in my dreams, but this time it was different. His hair was like mine, super frizzy. He was wearing a white robe, and then it was a red, something red over here, and then I remember he was walking back and forth in front of the stairway, and he was just not allowing me to go up into those stairs. And eventually he called out the name of an angel, and he said something like, his name. God, I don't remember his name. And then the angel appeared. So now my focus is on the angel. And the angel appeared behind a building of Las Vegas, and then I'll put it here. So he was behind this building, this castle, and he was way taller than that castle. And so he said, the Lord needs me to tell you something. Stop looking for happiness elsewhere and look for happiness in me. That's what the angel said that Jesus wanted to tell me. And after he told me that, in gold letters, he showed me Proverbs 16:6. And I didn't know what that was. I remember that he showed them to me, but I didn't know what that was. In the Bible, I can't recall every verse in my mind. So the first thing I did is I wrote that verse down so that I wouldn't forget. And I was afraid to see in the Bible what that meant. But I did. I looked it up. And this is what it says. Proverbs 16:6. By mercy and truth, iniquity is purged, and by the fear of the Lord, men depart from evil. So if you didn't understand that, what I said right there, iniquity means unfair behavior, and purge means remove. So let's read that again. By mercy, by God's mercy, unfair behavior is removed, and by the fear of the Lord, men depart from evil. Yeah, I was afraid of how I saw Jesus in my dream. And that day is what made me change my life for good. I said bye to the old life. I said bye to the things that used to attach me to happiness, what made me feel good, that alcohol, that party life. I let that go. I was not allowed to enter into heaven. He was not allowing me. He gave me so many opportunities. And that day, I saw his fear come out. I've never seen him that mad, based on all the dreams that I've had. And I said, that's it. I am giving away my life to you, God. And that's it. I never turned away. It's been now 5 months that I gave my life to Christ completely, my whole life. My whole life. And I just want you guys to know that you can do the same. You don't want to be left out. You don't want to be left out the day of rapture. When that rapture comes, we don't know when that would be. I'm telling you, turn away from evil. You don't want to see God mad. So I highly suggest you, please turn your old wicked ways and turn your life to God. No one knows when his time will be, when that day will be. He did say that he would show us the seasons before his return, and we are seeing it. Everything is written down. Every prophecy is being fulfilled right now. So I highly suggest you to please search for him. Search for him before it's too late. Okay, you guys, I love you so much. Thank you for watching, and God bless you guys.